Hola, Xenoarchon here today, and I'm gonna go over my theory on Infinite and some of the lyrics, basically. So, I believe Infinite, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, this is a theory, obviously, and these are speculations. So, I personally believe that Infinite is an experiment, or a person who was experimented on by Eggman, well, Mobian, as they're called in the Sonic universe. I strongly believe that he was experimented on, due to some of the lyrics he says. So, to go over like the first set of lyrics, you know, it's like, I'm the tallest of mountains, the roughest of waves, I'm the toughest of terrors, I'm the darkest of days. So Zavik, Chaos, Metal Sonic, Shadow, as a lot of people in the comment section all agree on. I'm the last one that's standing, basically stating, you know, he's the last one standing, he's infinite. There's no way you can possibly stop Infinite. Infinite will always stand and always continue to go. Don't try to stand in my way, I've been up against better, just take a look at my face. So, I've been up against better. Well, don't try to stand in my way. He's most likely referring to Sonic himself. I don't know if he's referring to Sonic and, you know, the forces behind him, or if he's just referring to Sonic. But I strongly believe that's just referring to direct Sonic himself. Since, you know, in the trailer they show him beating the crap out of Sonic the entire time. So, that's pretty much that. So he says, I've been up against better, just take a look at my face. I'm assuming like in his past, you know, something terrible happened as he fought against somebody, or, you know, being captured by Eggman and experimented on, which why he's saying that he's been up against better, since, you know, he's obviously suffering some type of, you know, injuries under that helmet. It kind of shows from one of his eyes and he wears his helmet and whatnot. Or, you know, just a rough, like this is throwing the ball like, way out of it. Think of like the Mewtwo, the Pokemon Mewtwo movie, the Pokemon first movie. You know, they use Mewtwo's DNA, well, yeah, they use Mew's DNA to make their own Pokemon, which is Mewtwo. And they use the helmet to keep them under control. Possibly that helmet that Infinite is wearing is to just hide his scars and his identity. Or it could just be used just be Eggman to control him. We don't know if Eggman is necessarily controlling him or not. They don't really hint towards it or anything like that. It's just Eggman celebrating that Sonic's getting beat up. Eggman has done that several times before with Lyric and the Zeddies, but he did have control of said Zeddies. But that's besides the point. Eggman has always celebrated if anybody physically lay hands upon Sonic. So, moving on to the rest of the lyrics, because I was born in this pain and only hurts if you let it. Now, him being born in this pain could possibly refer to his, once again, his past. He could have been like in his past when he was younger, something terrible could have happened around him, hence the fact that he was born in like emotional pain. Or it could be the fact that when he became infinite, it was through the experiments of Eggman. You know, being experimented on is never a light situation. Well, when you get here getting experimented on, it doesn't really sound like a light situation. It's mainly through a painful process. So I'm assuming that it's either something that happened in his past when he was younger, like relatives, people around him getting destroyed, his town, home city, or something of the sort. Or it just strongly refers to the fact that he was experimented on by Eggman becoming infinite. So, moving on to the rest of the lyrics, after all this time you're back for more. That is a direct quote that you can decipher this just being that he's referring to Sonic and his buds coming back because possibly they lost a fight to him or something of the sort. Not entirely sure, but that's pretty small to go off of when everything you know has come and gone. Now this right here can refer once again to Infinite's past. He could be stating to Sonic that, you know, basically stating to Sonic that his past, everything that he knows has came and is gone. Now like everything he has from the past is destroyed, is gone. Which is probably why he acts the way that he acts now, which is either under control or just out of vengeance and rage and of some sort. Or he could just be saying that, you know, he's gonna end up killing Sonic's friends, and everything that Sonic has known, such as Amy's Knuckles, Tails, Mobius, his home, everything of the sort, was born at one point, and Infinite just took it from him and now it's gone. So, to go on to the rest of the lyrics, when there's no one left to carry on, this once again it can be split. It can be people in Infinite's life that possibly got killed off, so he doesn't really care anymore. He took the route of vengeance instead of, well, took the route of, you know, yeah, vengeance instead of, you know, a different type of route. Or it could just be the fact that he's just straight up, hey, I just killed all your friends, there's no one else to carry on, why are you still fighting me? So it moves on to the next lyric. This is an illusion. This an illusion can be stating that Infinite is going about it the wrong way. It's an illusion telling them that, hey, Eggman could be deceiving me, or he could be controlling me. Two things. Eggman could be controlling them, saying like, yeah, just take off Sonic and take all his people so I can rule this world. Or it could be Eggman's deceiving them, saying that, hey, I can restore your humanity, or I can restore your family, or whatever, if you take out Sonic. Sonic gets the cause. Kind of like what Mephiles did to Silver, making him think that Sonic was the reason that Iblis broke free and whatnot. So this is an illusion. Could be Infinite thinking that, well, Infinite telling himself this is an illusion, no matter what I do, it's not really gonna play out the way it should. Or he could be telling Sonic that this is an illusion, you're not gonna beat me, I'm Infinite. Moving on, so look around you and tell me what you really see. You live a lie, that's the difference between you and me. That line could just be the fact that Sonic could be thinking that there's hope in the world, and from Infinite's past, if there is a past like that, there's no hope in the world. Like, when things get destroyed, things get destroyed. If someone's stronger than you, something that they're gonna stop you, which is why he says that I face foes tougher than you and whatnot. Well, I faced them better. I've been up against better. Just take a look at my face. So he could have fought against something a lot tougher than him, and that could have shattered all his hopes and dreams of, hopes and dreams. Really, that just could have just shattered everything. Which is why he's telling Sonic that he's living a lie. Infinite is now this all-powerful being, or so it seems like he is, and basically stated that Sonic can't take him down, saying that you live a lie. That's the difference between you and me. Infinite has officially accepted that whatever happened can't be undone, and if someone's stronger than you, they're gonna always beat you no matter what you do. Moving on to the next set of lyrics, because when your time is up and everything is falling down. Now, I don't necessarily know how to really add in like speculation or theory onto this one. I guess when your time is up, possibly just, I honestly don't know what to put on that. If I had to make a rough estimate, it's just that, I mean, when you're close to death and your time is up and everything's falling down. So when you're close to death and you see everything around you crumbling, you know that's just it. There's nothing else you can do. Whoever did this, they succeeded. Now, he goes on to say, it's, I'm never ending, that's the difference between you and me. Basically just stating the fact that one's like stupidly simple. Sonic is not immortal. Infinite is considered immortal. Like, once again, the word infinite basically means never ending. So he can't potentially die, but Sonic can, which is the difference between them. A pretty huge difference at that. The next set of lyrics says, it's only me and you, so who's gonna save you now? This could just state at the fact that everyone has either got blocked off and he took Sonic somewhere else, because I also feel that those little cubes that Infinite shoots in the trailer are like little pocket dimensions. Since Classic Sonic is from a different dimension, Metal Sonic, Chaos, Zavik, Shadow, they could, that's a huge stretch, be from different dimensions, or they could just be pulled from different timelines. Because Chaos is, at this current moment, still in the Chaos, the Master Emerald, which we think, and Zavik is, I don't know actually what happened to Zavik. No one really knows what happened to him. He just showed up again. Metal Sonic is always being rebuilt and whatnot. But Shadow, we still kind of confused on why he's taking Infinite's side, or what it seems like he's taking Infinite's side. So when he says it's only me and you, now who's gonna save you now, he could have blocked off Sonic friends off, took him to a different dimension, or he could have damn near killed them or badly injured them to the point that they can't really help out Sonic. So now it's just him and Sonic facing off one-on-one. And since he's infinite, it's going to be a pretty one-sided battle for Sonic. So the next set of lyrics says, I have the power, let me show you what it's all about. So him saying that he has the power, let me show you what it's all about. He has the power, a ton of power. He's OP, he's infinite. So basically what he's saying, that the power that Sonic thinks that he has compared to what he has, he's going to show him what it's about, which could once again possibly state to his past of someone being much stronger than him and them showing him what power is really all about. Like, you think that your hope and dreams will power you enough to top this thing that is much stronger than you in any shape, way, or form, and now he's going to show you why no matter what you do, you can't stop this power. So those really are my speculations on Infinite in those lyrics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if I rambled a little too much, you know, you guys couldn't keep up with me because I was talking pretty fast. But if you guys do like me diagnosing the lyrics like that, please leave a like and a comment down below. And this was a lot longer than I wanted the video to be. But if you guys have any thoughts on Infinite or anything like that, he's the first Sonic character besides the Echidnas and Chaos, not Chaos, the Echidnas, and there was one other character in the Sonic universe that was extremely like, I think it was just the Echidnas actually. Yeah, it was just the Echidnas that I had like no other character in the Sonic universe really made me want to go hunt for their background like Infinite. The Echidnas made me want to hunt for their background because they're these magical, spiritual, you know, like creatures. And then on one side they're abusing power, on the other side they're worshipping power, and it's just like an entire war broke out. A lot of them became extinct, and Knuckles is all by himself. So Infinite has, it's been a while since there's been a Sonic character I'm like, oh, I want to know the background of this character. There's not been one since Infinite. I mean, since the Echidnas and Knuckles himself. So if you guys have any thoughts or speculations on Infinite, leave it in the comments below. And if you guys see any problems with my theory and you want to debunk it, please leave a comment down below. I don't care how long the comment is. I read every comment I get. I'm a small channel. I'm capable of doing that a lot easier than bigger channels. So as usual, have yourself a nice day.